true story. When I was 14, I used to walk down to the local elementary school late at night during the summer to sit on the swings and get some fresh air. I'd usually be there between 2 to 3 in the morning. One night, I kept hearing a strange noise coming from the middle of the playground field, so I went to investigate. It was pitch black, and I had no light source except for the lights from the school, which was 150 yards behind me. When I got to the edge of the field, I saw what looked like a person sitting in the grass, so I pulled out my shitty flip phone to try to provide some extra light. This did not help, but it appeared the person was sitting on the grass rolling around. So I yelled, "Is someone there? Are you okay?" They didn't answer, so I turned my phone's camera on and used the flash to snap a picture. The light from the flash provided me a second to see a woman sitting in the grass holding her feet, rolling around, making no noise. I didn't know what to say or do, so I turned around and I ran all the way home. I still have no idea who she was or what that was all about, but oh my God, was that unnerving.
A few years ago, I was home alone at night. I was watching TV in the living room when I heard the doorbell ring. Whenever I hear the doorbell ring, especially when I'm at home alone, I'm cautious to answer it. I walk up to the peephole without turning on the porch light, so that they don't know if anyone is actually home or not. And I look through. It's really dark, but I can see a small figure. It's more like a black blob, but I don't know its definite shape. Maybe 3 to 4 feet in diameter. It's dancing, almost like a vibrating motion, dipping down, oscillating its arms outward. Think of a person moving their wings gracefully up and down. It was dark outside, but this figure was more opaque, so I could see this happening. After a few seconds, I stopped looking through the peephole because it was just too freaky to look at. I regained some courage and looked back through, and whatever it was gone. The space was empty. To this day, I still don't know what that was, and I get freaked out just thinking about it.
My ex-wife had several weird experiences. I relate just this single one. I'm at work one day when she calls me out of the blue. At that time we were married, of course. She usually did not call me during the day because she worked the night shift. She tells me to call my friend Danny and make sure he and his family are okay. But when I ask why, she tells me that she had a dream that she cannot remember. But that I should call Danny, just make sure he's okay, please do it. I check in with him. I tell him about my wife's dream. He's mildly amused, but he tells me that he and his family are fine and to thank my wife for her concern. I call her back and I let her know that all is well, but she's still very dubious when she hears the news. I found out later that within a half hour of my phone call, he received another phone call from his uncle to tell him that his own son had hung himself.